Michael Leporo, also known as the Bolt on the Doug Sarava Show.
Mr. Bolt. I know every little nicks and crannies about the Chargers.
Now you're going to make us some food.
No.
Yeah, there's stuff in your fridge. Should have brought the pie. Yeah, this is a great show. But yeah, you do have some leftovers in your fridge. I think it's time for dinner for you and I. Some in the fridge. Should we get the cat?
The way it is played now. Unless they keep changing rules.
It doesn't matter. Unless they keep changing rules. Thank you.
How does that seem?
Here, when you play
Trying to find
Tennessee,
excuses because you're mad that the Steelers weren't there.
I really don't care.
Doug, Dave would always say that you're crazy from Pittsburgh in there. But then look what happens every year. Because Mike Tomlin was a very good head coach. He'll take anybody and drag him to the finish line.
Look, they pick up.
But look,
Who
look,
did they
wait,
pick
look
up?
what happened to the Lions. Wait, look what.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Dougie Sports Talk. We got, as always, Big Dave. We got Jimmy Drust. And we got the president and founder of Sarava Broadcasting, Doug Sarava.
Must be
nice. So on today's episode, we're going to talk about the underdogs from underdogs to 9-2. You got the Denver Broncos, the New England Patriots, and how it shifts this year's playoff bracket. And honestly, I don't see either of the Broncos or the Patriots going to the Super Bowl. Because when I look at both quarterbacks in Bo Nix and DrakeMaye, neither of them have playoff experience. Neither of them have playoff experience. And if you look at, you could say Daniel Jones has a playoff win. But when it comes to the AFC playoffs, I think it's still Josh Allen's to lose. Josh Allen, playoff experience, always gets to the AFC Championship. And if somehow, some way the Chiefs get in, Patrick Mahomes is going to find a way. So realistically, you got the Broncos, you got the Patriots, you got the Colts, but I think it's still Buffalo's to lose.
Wait. But do you realize Bo Nix went last year to the playoffs?
But he still lost.
But he still has still experience. He went to the playoffs. That's experience. You can't say that.
on his first year.
On his
Still
first
lost.
year.
Still
Don't
lost.
matter.
Didn't CJ Stroud go in his first year?
And he won though. He won. Yeah, he won.
But I mean, like a deep run. Yeah, Daniel Jones won a playoff game, but he also went to Philly, experienced that tough atmosphere, and lost to Philly. But for me, I still think it's Josh Allen's to lose. I really can't see anyone else taking it, just based on my point of view from the experience.
Josh Allen once again. You just bring up Josh Allen.
But it's true when you
Rile
think
me
about
up.
I mean, you do get triggered by the name of Josh Allen, but when you think about the quarterbacks that are in there, I'm taking the guy with the experience. I'm going to take Josh Allen. I'm going to take Patrick Mahomes. Maybe I take Justin Herbert. I don't know. Maybe I take Daniel Jones. But right now,
You know what's
I'm not
crazy? If the Patriots make a deep playoff run and the Bills have to play them, which means the Bills have to go to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, then Josh Allen has not won one single game on the road in the playoffs. 0-4.
But it was against the Kansas City Chiefs.
0-4. Doesn't matter on the road.
But it's going to be different. Divisional game.
There we go. Divisional game. You saw what we did to them already once this season,
But
right?
that's regular season. You're going to tell me Josh Allen is not hungry to win a Super Bowl?
I mean, everybody's hungry to win a Super Bowl.
Especially if you don't
You're
have to
saying
play.
that DrakeMaye wouldn't love to win a Super Bowl in his rookie year?
I don't think he's ready yet.
You
I
don't
don't think-
you don't think guys that as soon as they get to play in the NFL is I'm going to win a Super Bowl?
But it's
You don't think
different.
Caleb Williams came into the NFL saying I'm winning a Super Bowl? He told his kicker not to
Sure.
to get ready to sit on the bench because he's not going to be kicking much.
Sure, but if it's the Kansas City Chiefs against the New England Patriots, I'm betting the Kansas City Chiefs to beat the Patriots.
I don't know. I don't think so. The way the Patriots are playing right now, listen, running backs can't do anything against them. DrakeMaye's getting better and better as the season goes on. The receivers are getting better and better as the season goes on. Keyshawn Boutte was phenomenal till he got hurt. What happened? Diggs stepped up. Other guys, Pop Douglas. Everybody's starting to step up. Everybody's playing well. The defense has been playing well. So there is no reason for them to lose right now.
I agree with you, but at the end of the day, I'm just taking the guy with more games in the playoffs, more experience, more snaps. That's why I'm going to go with a guy like Josh Allen. I'm going to go with a guy like Patrick Mahomes. I think if you look at the 2-9-2 teams, the Patriots have been the more dominant team over the Denver Broncos. I think you could look at the Denver Broncos and say they were the Kansas City Chiefs of last year. They might be 9-2, but how many of those wins were dominant? They struggled against a New York Giants defense that has sucked. They've struggled against teams that they should have blew out. So,
Yeah, but then again, you say, oh, if it comes against the Patriots, against the Chiefs. If you look at the Chiefs' games this season, they should have had no wins really.
They shouldn't. They should be one of the worst teams in the National Football League. But when it comes to the playoffs, I'm taking a guy like Patrick Mahomes.
I don't know. I think there's more to it as well. I mean, I think the head coach that we have in Vrabel also plays a factor in that. You know, I just because DrakeMaye is still young, he doesn't have any playoff experience, doesn't mean that a head coach like Vrabel can't take him that far.
I mean, we saw it with Ryan Tannehill for sure. They got to the AFC title game where they lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. They also knock out the Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, New England Patriots and ended their run. So does Vrabel have what he takes to take his players to that next step? I agree. But when it comes to the big game, how many players can handle that pressure? I don't think Bo Nix has it just yet. I think he folds at times. I think he makes sloppy passes. But if we do look at the quarterbacks, I think DrakeMaye may be a little advanced with that more. I think his football IQ is getting better and better each game. I still want him to prove it to me in the playoffs and be like, you know what, this guy can actually win a Super Bowl his first year. But based on what I'm seeing right now, based on what I'm seeing from the quarterbacks there, I just rather go with the more experienced guy. Which is why I think the Colts may come, if it's the Colts, Broncos, Patriots, whoever, if the Chiefs don't make it. I think Daniel Jones can improve that team a little bit into a playoff push. But Jonathan Taylor has also been carrying that offense. And I think earlier we said Daniel Jones MVP. We have to give it more to Jonathan Taylor because I'm not sure Jones would be the same guy without Jonathan Taylor.
I don't know about that because I think he still had phenomenal numbers, passing over 300 yards almost every game beginning of the season. He was playing phenomenal. I think he would be able to still get wins without Jonathan Taylor there.
So Steiner is saying today's game, Bills have the win against the Texans. Texans have a great defense, but you will see Josh Allen. He also said, I agree with Doug. Thank you, Michael.
About what?
Probably on Josh Allen.
What, the playoffs?
I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah, you're just assuming. You assume that I said that Tua is better than Josh Allen.
He did say, I agree with Doug.
Yeah, we don't know what though. You get no context.
Well, he said he's still at the dentist, so he can't really call. Jimmy, you've been quiet in all of this. Where do you stand about the quarterbacks that will probably be playing playoff football?
I mean, I would give both Knicks a little bit more because he has more experience in the playoffs. Even though his first game was against Josh Allen and Buffalo Bills, he was also young and immature. Now, for 1 year, the team's better. They're playing better. Yeah, it might be close games, but they're still showing out. So I would give edge to Bo Nix. But DrakeMaye can. I mean, if he's playing like this, he could definitely come up and show people wrong. But we'll see. I don't know. Time is only to tell. My thing is, I want to see Bo Nix go against good defense. Not Bo Nix. DrakeMaye go against good defense against the Ravens. That's the game I'm looking for coming up sooner or later.
I told Dave this.
Yeah, that's coming up soon. Can't wait to
Yeah,
watch that.
that will determine if they're gonna be if that defense can stop Lamar Jackson from running the ball, can stop Derrick Henry. Because now you're going against like a top 5 running back, top 5 quarterback.
Yeah, but Derrick Henry hasn't done much this season.
Yeah, but I think with Lamar being back, it gives him more of an illusion to be like, is Lamar having a ball or is Derrick Henry having a ball? Is Lamar going to pass it deep or is he going to throw it right to Derrick Henry in the slot?
I think it's too late for the Ravens. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. They're playing good football now that Lamar's back, but I really just think that they're done for this season.
But also they're playing against like weaker teams. If you
They
think
are.
about it. So like,
And
like,
that'll be the only reason they would get into the playoffs.
yeah, because they also got to worry about the Chiefs if they stay winning because the Chiefs have to win over them. Jacksonville needs to keep it up too, so it's going to be interesting to see.
I have nothing against DrakeMaye. I think great young quarterback. He reads the ball well, but how is he going to handle that pressure? How is he going to handle that pressure? And they're not going to start on the road. They're going to probably have home field. So it all varies on how he handles that moment.
He's going to handle it like he's handled almost everything, calm and collective.
We'll see.
Have you ever watched him when he's walking into the stadium?
Oh, yeah, he don't care.
He looks like he's still in college. Like he's just having fun going.
Yeah.
So you think May is a top 10 quarterback, Dave?
Of this
Yeah.
year?
This year, I think so. I think DrakeMaye's a top 5 quarterback this season.
Ooh.
Well, let's go down the list. Stafford, Daniel Jones.
Stafford's
do.
better. I don't think Daniel Jones is as good as DrakeMaye.
They're both playing very, very well. So you could put them as like A1 or A2. They're both.
Well, I mean,
they're both,
let's go into the top 5 quarterbacks.
okay.
All right, so let's do that.
Josh Allen.
So let's go on our list. Name
God.
your 5 quarterbacks least to greatest that you're going to build a franchise with. Let's start with David Mendoza.
Wow, least to greatest. No, we're just going top
like
5.
5 to
Yeah.
1. Like 5 to 1.
I'm not going in any specific order.
All right.
I'm gonna get the
Obvious one
elephant out of
the
the room with this one because I think we all have Mahomes there.
Correct.
Yes. Mahomes at 1.
I mean, he's won Super Bowls. He's played phenomenal. This season sucks. I mean, he looks like he's on a decline a little, whether it's age, injury, but Mahomes is still up there. You want me to go or Jimmy still want to go?
No, you can keep going, Dave.
Yeah, let's hear your list.
So I got Mahomes up there. I got Stafford up there as well.
Mm.
Playing phenomenal football right now. Okay. I got Jalen Hurts, Mr. All his idea is winning. The mentality of that guy, I mean, he pushes his team. They work through it. They're still winning. He finds a way to win. He loses a Super Bowl to come back and put the picture of him in confetti on his wallpaper and wins a Super Bowl. I got to pick him. I would also put Jared Goff in there. Okay. I think Jared Goff's a great quarterback in this league. He just, for some reason, there's games where you think he's going to come out winning and somehow, some way, the defense gives it up. And then I'm going to throw DrakeMaye in there.
I knew you were going to throw him in there. I was waiting for it.
Oh,
DrakeMaye. Listen, so far, the guy has the best passer rating in the NFL. He is the best deep ball thrower in the NFL right now this season. Okay. They've only gotten better and better. He's making receivers look like top receivers. Kayshon Boutte going down the field, gets hurt, wakes Diggs' career back up. Pop Douglas is getting big plays. You know, tight ends, we see tight ends all over the place. Like, he's not just relying on one person. He's showing that there are other receivers out there that can get the ball and catch the ball. We shouldn't just rely on one person the whole game. And I know A.J. Brown, he's complaining that he doesn't get the ball, which he should get the ball more often. But when you watch a guy like DrakeMaye, come out there and make guys like Kayshon Boutte look great. Pop Douglas, Stephon Diggs' career's back, Hunter Henry. Like, we see all these guys looking like phenomenal players. To me, that's the top quarterback in the league right now. Whether you like it or don't. Just look at the stats. Look at the way he's playing. If that was Mahomes out there doing exactly what he does, you guys would be like, oh, Mahomes is the greatest quarterback of all time. But it's not. It's DrakeMaye. And he doesn't get the appreciation he does is because he's a young quarterback in the league.
I don't think you're wrong there, but
listen, there's a bunch of guys I could swap around. But if you look at it, Josh Allen's had what? 1 or 2 great games this season? Oh, we're going to base the last game that he had amazing against a horrible Tampa Bay defense. They both ran the score up, and all of a sudden, Josh Allen's Josh Allen again. He's number 1 again because he has 1 great game.
Is that a shot at Jimmy or is it a shot at Mike?
That's in general.
Yeah, I don't think a shot at me.
It's in general. Listen, Josh Allen has had a mediocre season. He's had great games, yes. But when we watch a person like DrakeMaye compared to Josh Allen this season, DrakeMaye is playing 100 times better than Josh Allen is playing this season. Stafford's playing 100 times better this season. Goff is playing better this season. Baker Mayfield is playing better this season. So to say that Josh Allen right now is a top quarterback in the league compared to all these other guys, you can move a couple guys around, but still, this season there's better quarterbacks than him. There's better quarterbacks than Patrick Mahomes.
Of this season, yes, but we're going all time, like, no. But I get what you're saying. If you want my top 5, we all know Patrick Mahomes is 1. I'll put Pat Mahomes at 1. 2, I would probably put Lamar. 3, Burrow. 4, Allen. The 5th one, I think it's a bit tricky because it's like, who's that 5th one that could solidify? And I'm gonna take what Dave said, and I think I agree with him with Jalen Hurts. Guy's got a winnable mentality, and it will do anything to win games and to win the big one. And he's shown. We had the argument last year, like, is he a top 5 quarterback? Well, he's shown that he can be, even though he's not playing as well, but he's doing enough to win games. So that's my top 5.
I disagree with Jalen Hurts. I truly do.
That's because he's an Eagle.
No, it's not because he's an Eagle, but and before we get into my list, think about last year. The guy has never thrown over 25 to 30 touchdown passes. Last year, he had less than 20, 18 passing touchdowns. That says a lot for me. I need a quarterback to throw at least 25 to 30 to be, like, great. 35 to 40
25 to 30 what?
Passing touchdowns.
So
Like,
you're
Okay, but a guy could throw 25 to 30 passing touchdowns to have more interceptions.
yeah, they are like Jameis Winston.
so you want your quarterback to do all the work while your running backs receiver do nothing?
No, but Barkley is why that team became a Super Bowl winner last year, not because of Jalen Hurts. I understand he wanted to get back there and win, but I do not consider him one of those top 5 quarterbacks. I just don't.
Yeah, but look at their record this season, and Saquon's done absolutely nothing.
Yeah, he's been carrying that team a little bit on his back end, the third downs when he needed it.
I get that, and they also have the illegal tush push, but we're not going to get into that conversation. But for me, I think it's more than that for Philly. Jalen Hurts, great QB, a winner, but he's not top 5 in my.
So who's your top 5?
Okay, so for me, I'm going to go from least to greatest, and I'm going to start with Bo Nix. This is who I want to start a franchise with.
Can't say DrakeMaye, but he can say Bo Nix.
Hold on. Let me get there.
The guy he's been calling a fraud this whole time. Are they a fraud?
Listen to my reason. He's accurate. He's composed with a high floor, but still unproven as a true franchise carrying quarterback. And I feel like if I were to draft a quarterback and Bo Nix was available, I'm going for Bo Nix.
So hold on. Because I can't say DrakeMaye, who's playing a better season than Bo Nix stat-wise, but you can pick Bo Nix. That is outrageous.
I'm outrageous?
Remember, that's his MVP, remember?
Yeah, that's outrageous.
I still think but if I were to take a franchise guy, I'm starting with Bo Nix.
Go ahead, keep going.
Number 4, I'm going to go with Caleb Williams. Massive upside, rare talent, but he's still developing, but his ceiling is up here. They're 7-3. He has a great coach with him now in Ben Johnson.
I just got all this shit about my picks of quarterbacks, and your first 2 are Bo Nix and Caleb Williams. Get out of here.
I'm talking about who would I start a franchise with? Like, who am I going to start a franchise with?
Oh, and I can't start a franchise with DrakeMaye?
I never said you can't. When did I say you can't, Big Dave?
Go ahead.
Number 3, I'm going with Matthew Stafford. I know it's an iffy pick at number 3 just because he's 37. I don't know if I want to bring a 37-year-old to start my franchise. But he's an MVP quarterback, proven winner. So number 2, you got to go with Josh Allen. He makes everyone around him better. MVP caliber quarterback, and he can carry an offense on his own. Hence the word MVP, most valuable.
Your opponent Joe Burrow at 1. Your opponent Joe Burrow at 1. I already know what's coming. Say it.
And number 1, I think the standard is set for this guy. He's a winner. He always gets it done in the playoffs, and it has to be Patrick Mahomes. He's still
thank God.
He's still the standard for quarterbacks. And then I just have a few honorable mentions. DrakeMaye, Baker Mayfield, Jared Goff, Joe Burrow. But if I were to build a franchise, it's going to be Mahomes with the standard, Josh Allen, Matt Stafford, Caleb Williams, and Bo Nix. Must be nice. Must be nice being an admin on my account.
That's what the people think about your picks.
What?
Well,
So you're telling me as a GM, if I was starting a franchise, let's say the New Jersey Storm, you wouldn't take a guy like Caleb Williams to start your franchise with? You wouldn't take a guy like Bo Nix? You wouldn't take a guy like Baker Mayfield, DrakeMaye?
Out of all the guys in the league right now? Stafford, I get. Come on.
Consensus is always going to be Patrick Mahomes. If you're going to start a franchise, the guy got drafted that Buffalo should have grabbed, went to Kansas City for the 1 year, sat behind Alex Smith, and a year later became a phenomenal fucking quarterback. Of course, he's going to be number 1 consensus.
I also feel like my reasons are good.
The other 2, no. The Bo Nix and Caleb Williams one is outrageous.
How? Caleb Williams is on the upside.
Well, you know what? With Steiner's actually thing, who will be the coach? Perfect one will be either Andy Reid or Mike Tomlin.
Honestly, for me, I would go with Mike Vrabel.
No, now he's trying to tease you in, Dave.
No,
tease
I'm
you
being
back
honest.
I'm going to agree with him though, and this is the only reason I agree because, and it's not just because I'm a Patriot fan. The atmosphere that he brings to a team. If you watch the clips of him on the sideline in the locker room, like he doesn't bring that, how Gerard Mayo was, that was that toughness. Oh, they got to go out there and do their job. No, listen, we did a phenomenal job. Even when players throw a pick, hey, don't worry about it. We'll get it back. Or excellent defense, this and that. He's always bringing his players up. And morale on a team makes the team better.
Yeah.
And that's why I think the Patriots are playing so well. It's because they're having fun football out there. You know,
think about the Titans before and after Mike Vrabel. His first year. Or no, this is actually all right. His first year, they went 9-7. They reached the AFC Championship game. The next year, 11-5, AFC South champions. The following year, where they lost to the Bengals in the second round, 12-5, number 1 seed in the AFC, coach of the year.
he makes differences.
That Titans team wouldn't be nowhere as good if Mike Vrabel never went there. Look how Ryan Tannehill played with Mike Vrabel as his head coach.
Well, I think Tannehill was also entering his prime a little bit too. So like that, for Mariota to get hurt and then him to come in there and just take over, I think it was the right place, right time for him.
All right, so they were 9-7 his first year. Let's see the Titans before him.
They're probably like 2 and whatever. 3 whatever.
3-13, 9-7. And then
Yep.
Vrabel came on and they became a top team. He had a few down years, but still, he made a difference.
I mean, the Patriots went from 4-13 to 9-2 right now.
Yeah, I think they're also like the Patriots were always. Sean McVay's a good one too. Actually, it's a very good one.
It's tough for me because I
Sean
feel like
McVay,
Sean McVay he's kind of declined.
yeah, but he's the same because remember the year after they won the Super Bowl, they declined for those 2 years, and then out of nowhere they came back up and everything.
Yeah.
So he's kind of like how Mike Vrabel was, just like did it better because they drafted Puka Nacua. They already had Cooper Cup that was playing phenomenal, decent until he got hurt. And then they were going in between running backs until he found Kyrie Williams in the draft. So like, well, Sean McVay deserved a lot of credit. So I mean, they're the same head coach, honestly.
Yeah, it's always, I mean, there's certain guys out there, they're just different breeds.
Yeah. Like, I'm staying away from Brian Dable. I'm staying away from Joe Judge. I'm staying away from Gerard Mayo. I'm staying away from Josh McDaniels as a head coach. He's a good coordinator, but some guys are great coordinators. Brian Dable was a good OC. He just couldn't be a good head coach. McDaniel tried coaching the Broncos. He tried coaching the Raiders. Didn't work out. So
Arthur Smith.
certain guys have good roles. Yeah, Arthur Smith, terrible head coach, but good OC.
Mm-hmm.
Must be nice.
Must be nice. All right, let's do our Week 12 bracket. All right, we're going to start with Big Dave Mendoza, and he's going to take care of the AFC games.
All right. We're not doing voting.
No, we'll do that for the bracket.
I think we did pretty good last week. We got to check our record.
Yeah, we should check our record every week.
All right. So AFC, Buffalo Texans. I mean, you got to go Buffalo. Davis Mills is playing on the other side of the ball, and their offense hasn't seemed to found their rhythm in Texas. So I'd pass over them. Colts Chiefs. That's going to be a good game. Where is it? It's in Kansas City.
It's an Arrowhead.
Okay, that's going to be a tough game. Oh man, I'm going to go Colts because I don't think the Chiefs can stop the run. If the Chiefs really lose this game, I think their playoff hopes are really gone.
Yeah, they'll be 5-6.
Patriots Bengals, that's an easy pick. Patriots all day because there is no Burrow still. There is no Jamar Chase. He suspended one game, so yes. Jets Ravens. I'm going Ravens. Lamar's back. They're playing better football. And then Browns Raiders. This is going to be a weird one. I'm going to give Vegas the edge because they're home.
I like it.
It's tough because the Browns' frontline defense is great with Myles Garrett. He's defensive player of the year so far. So, but it's a weird game, and weird games. I'm always going to go with the underdog. So I'll go with the Raiders.
I like it. All right, Jimmy, what one you want? AFC versus NFC or NFC?
Take NFC.
All right, it looks like the first game is Minnesota and Green Bay.
I'm going to take Green Bay to dominate at home. Good. Yeah, you already knew. You can stay. You can stay there.
That's gonna be a blowout.
Yeah, I think after they lost to the Eagles, they're going to take their frustrations out of the Giants.
Yeah, Gibbs is gonna have a game.
What's that one? Falcons and Saints. You know what? I'm going to go with the Saints in this one. I think Kamara runs up and down the field on them.
I could see it.
Eagles, Cowboys. I'm going to go with the Eagles. Rams, Tampa. Rams are going to put a whole bunch of stats on Tampa. If Josh Allen did that too, and that's how. Carolina, San Fran. You know what? Upset alert. Carolina beats San Fran.
I like that, honestly, Jimbo. I really like that one.
That's probably a game I wouldn't like.
Oh,
I
wow.
also I didn't like it last week with the Falcons, but then I changed my mind after just seeing Bryce Young Like, just, dude, what do you have, 400 something yards? He went absolutely crazy.
Yeah, but that 49ers defense is different.
Yeah, but the Panthers have been playing good football, like
yeah,
really
but
good football.
The 49ers defense is different. Trust me.
I don't know. Without Warner being there, that middle opens up so fast for McMillan, and Bryce has just been hitting it nonstop, and Daddle has been playing on a different level. If you run him back, or you put him in the flat, or you put him in the halfback spot, he definitely could like make a difference, and he has been.
Do you think that might be the sleeper game of the week? Because if you think on the other side of the football, George Kittle, ever since he came back, is playing great. Christian McCaffrey's numbers to keep going up. I mean, Brock Purdy's back into the starting lineup, and he
looked good.
Yeah. So, and their defense on the San Fran side is good as well. I feel like
this is going to be a test for both teams. Honestly,
the defense on both sides of the field is going to be great.
Yeah, they've been playing a lot better, both of them. I mean, Mac Jones, I'll give him credit's due. He's been decent since Purdy's been gone. I'll give him credit. But Purdy shown that he's the better quarterback. Even though they did play Arizona, I mean, Arizona's not a good team. They're in the middle type of area. You got to give credit's due.
All right, so it looks like I have the AFC versus NFC matchups.
These are good games.
They're good. Some are terrible.
But there's like one terrible game.
They could be good games. I think all of them could be good games, especially when you have Jacoby Brissett playing better football than Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Besides the Titans, I think the rest of the teams are pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go up to top or bottom to top.
You left them with the Steelers and the Bears. I don't know why you did that, Jimmy.
I didn't want to be biased and stuff. I left it alone.
All right, so honestly, for the home team, I like Arizona to win. And I think Kyler Murray, his days are numbered from being their starting quarterback. He's out the door. I see them maybe drafting a quarterback, maybe going after Fernando Mendoza's his name. Great quarterback in the draft. Is a highly prospect for the NFL moving forward. Great comeback against Penn State. So I really like Fernando to be the next guy in Arizona, maybe depending where they fall in the draft. So I'm going with Arizona over Jacksonville. Jacksonville is very inconsistent. Seattle over Tennessee, or Seattle against Tennessee. Seattle has to bounce back. I think they have to prove to the league and themselves that they're for real. So I like Seattle to win this one on the road, but I think Tennessee could cover. All right. Pittsburgh and Chicago. I love how Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears are performing. Now, I don't know if the Steelers are starting Old Man Rodgers. We don't know that. But I really love how Mason Rudolph is playing. He played well in that game against a terrible defense. And I think, and this is my whole thing, what I've been saying from the beginning of the year, is that Aaron Rodgers is going to hold that offense back. He's shown it. He's held them back a little bit. Mason Rudolph has a lot to prove because he played a few years in Pittsburgh. They should have developed him. They really should have kept him, developed him.
Yeah, but when he was over there, he played well also. Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying. Why are they trying to fill their hole, go win now, and bring in Rodgers, bring in Russell Wilson?
Because they had to let him go, right?
Yeah, they let Tennessee last year. He went to Tennessee last year.
Yeah, and he came back.
Yeah. So honestly, this game is tough for me. But just because it's the home team, I'm going with the Bears. But I think Steelers will be in it. I don't think this game is going to be an easy win for Chicago. But just because they're the home team and Caleb Williams has been playing confidently well on home field, not home court, I'm going with Chicago. That's what I got.
Must be nice.
So I got two home teams and one road team.
All right. Not bad.
All right, now it's time for the fun. If the playoffs started today, who will play in Super Bowl 60? AFC
wild card.
Yeah, AFC Baltimore versus Buffalo in home.
In Buffalo. In Baltimore.
Yeah.
Huh. You know where I'm going.
I'm going with
that away game.
Jimmy, you're the tiebreaker.
I'm going with Buffalo.
Hey.
You already knew that answer.
That's that away game. 0-4.
But
Could
against
be
the Baltimore
0-5 if
team.
that happened.
All right, we got the Chargers and the Broncos.
I'm gonna go with Denver.
This is a tough game, but I'm going to go with Denver just because the Chargers O-line. We've seen them win games, but that O-line is terrible. I think all the players are ranked like 30th.
Yeah. Steelers at the Colts. I'm going with the Colts. I want to see Daniel Jones go on a run. I like the way Taylor's been playing. I like the way the Colts have been playing football.
So am I the tiebreaker?
Yeah.
Or is Jimmy going to go with the Colts?
Oh no, I'm going with the team that already beat them already, and only let Jonathan Taylor only have fucking 45 rushing yards. Oh hell no, that's the Steelers all day, baby.
Yeah, but we know how the Steelers end up in the playoffs the last 8 years.
Yeah, but the Steelers are the defense is playing at the right time, so
Mendoza.
Leave it up to Big Dave. Sorry, Jimmy.
I knew that was
Must
coming.
be nice.
I knew that was coming.
The only reason I go with the Colts is because I've been saying it. The Steelers are going to lose steam at some point.
Oh no, because they played great against the fucking. I know it's the Bengals.
Yeah, but injuries will catch up to that team.
But when you stop Jamar Chase and Higgins, to only let them have 50 yards, maybe between both of them, like 50 yards put together, or 50 yards each, and only let them score 12 points. Come on, that defense is on a roll right now.
Look. We're going by stats now. Hold on.
I never disagreed with
New
you.
England team who has under 55 yards for running backs, top running backs in the league.
Dave, hold on, Dave. I never disagreed with you at all. It's that other one up top above you.
Let's wait because as we can see, the Patriots have a bye.
Let's see.
Wait, what do you mean it's that one up there?
Above Dave, you motherfucker.
Come on,
With
NFC.
what? Seattle at Carolina.
Seattle.
Green Bay at Chicago.
Green Bay.
Detroit at the Rams. LA.
It's a tough fucking game.
LA.
Tough game.
Oh, what game am I don't know what Lions team I'm gonna get.
It's tough.
LA. Matty Ice.
I'm gonna go with the Rams.
I'm voted out.
I don't know. Golf in the playoffs. It's tough. Tough pill to swallow.
All right. Now we're going for the double. We got two of Peyton Manning's teams. Broncos at the Colts.
Oh, that's another tough game.
I'm probably gonna go with Denver because they could stop the run and also cause chaos to Jones. And we saw what the Steelers did to them to cause chaos. 5 turnovers on the day. I'm gonna go with Denver.
Dave,
I want to be the tiebreaker. Get up here, bro? How did we get here?
I want to be the tiebreaker.
Where are you? Where are we?
There is no tiebreaker.
He's going with Denver.
I'm going Denver.
I wanted to see what you were going to say. Okay. I like Denver too. All right, we'll save that one
me out
for
of
last.
this one.
We'll save that one for last. Seattle versus
You might as well
LA.
just pick Buffalo. You're both going to pick Buffalo. It doesn't matter.
Seattle versus Seattle versus LA.
LA.
LA. Green Bay, Philly.
Philly.
I'm going to go Philly.
All right, this one's tough. This one's really tough. Because I like the Bills to win, but Josh Allen's record on the road is going to be concerning for me.
Oh, was they bring up the entire time?
DrakeMaye has been proven to everybody that he could handle adversity. He could handle this season. He could handle the big moments.
Damn, the meat riding's real.
But when it comes to the playoffs, we're going with Josh Allen.
Dave, I already know you're going with the Patriots. Oh, wow. I didn't even get a chance to fucking even go through it. All right.
Oh, I thought that's who you're going to with.
I didn't say nothing.
Dave was like, leave me out of it.
No, because I said Dave already knew.
Well, because I'm going Patriots. We already beat them once on the season.
All right, so Jimmy, be the tiebreaker.
James Cook is not going to be able to do anything, especially with our defense, who's allowed no running back to go over 55 yards in a season. Okay, Christian Gonzalez has been playing lockdown defense on the other side of the ball. DrakeMaye has only been getting better. Wide receivers look 100 times better than all the wide receivers over in Buffalo. Okay, Trevion Henderson just broke out for a great game as a rookie. Okay, and if he keeps playing the way he does, they're gonna have a running game that can't be stopped, receivers that can't be stopped, with the best the ball thrower this season. Come on, bro.
No, let's go with something fun. Give me the Patriots.
Must be nice.
Let's go with fun. Because I know the matchup's coming up next. Go give me the Patriots.
Patriots versus Broncos.
Yep. That's what we just talked about before, too.
Ooh, a rematch of
I think the Patriots still beat them
15.
the way they play this season.
Yeah, Doug.
Oh. Hold on, this is tough.
No, it's not.
Please,
There's your answer. There's your answer right there.
Tell me a top wide receiver right now in the Denver Broncos that has been playing phenomenal this season.
Marvin Mims, Cortland Sutton.
Marvin Mims. You threw Marvin Mims' name out there.
Yeah, I don't know why I
threw. Spoke of this man.
That's who I know. That's all I know. All right, so this
Franklin.
All right, so this is concerning for me.
I can go with you on that one.
This is
Franklin, right?
This is concerning with me for Denver. They're 6-0 on home turf. And this is as of now. They're 3-2 on the road. This is why I mentioned earlier that I cannot trust Bo Nix. Because I feel like he'll collapse in a playoff game on the road. I feel like his experience is going to make a big difference on his team than DrakeMaye and the Patriots. With these two quarterbacks matching up against one another, see, you can say the same thing about the Patriots. 6-0 on the road, they're 4-2 on home. You have the whole analytics. But in a high-pressure moment, if I want Bo Nix or DrakeMaye, I'm going with DrakeMaye.
Oh, really surprised.
So for this, I'm going with the Patriots.
I'm already out, so.
Who would you pick?
Who would you pick?
I would pick the Denver Broncos, not just because it's Bo Nix, because of that defense. Defense would have kept him in that game no matter what. It would just be Bo Nix to step up and everything.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right, so this is going to be another rematch. The Patriots versus the Rams or the Patriots versus the Eagles?
I've said it that the Eagles are going to make the playoffs. But at this point, I feel like the Rams are the better team.
I agree.
I mean, I'm already out if you're both going with the Rams.
I think the Rams are the better team. The Eagles have been playing good football, but it hasn't been great football. And I feel like they've gotten away with a lot of things to be in that top spot right now. If not, they would not be in that top spot. AJ Brown pass interference the last game where there was no pass interference at all. So tush pushes where they're jumping off sides early. They're leaving early.
We saw it against the Giants.
So I think the Rams get their number. And it brings us here, Patriots versus Rams, which is wild.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to be saying that this year at all. Beginning of the season.
This game right here. I'll let you guys pick, and then I'll tell you who I think is going to win this game.
Jimmy, you go. I got to think.
That was another really think about. And the Patriots defense stopped Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams and Kyrie Irving and Stafford. That's going to be the matchup. Defense is going to do enough to make sure DrakeMaye stays in check. And what receivers, we need to take. Is Booty going to be that great? Is Diggs going to be that great? The defense might have another, an answer for it. I'm going to go with the Rams.
Honestly, I'm going with the Rams too. I look at the analytics. I look at the stats. 5-1 on home, 4-1 on the road, 6-2 versus winning. 6-2 versus winning teams, so that's important to me. And 3-0 versus losing teams. Matthew Stafford, I think, is at his all-time great level. He's playing better than he did in his first year as an LA Ram. Everybody is stepping up. Everyone is stepping up. Defense is stepping up. I told everyone at the start of the year, watch out for the Broncos, watch out for the Chargers, watch out for the Rams, but I don't think anyone expected the Rams to have one of the best records in football, like 9-2. I think we got to go with the Rams.
So you say there was nobody who thought the Rams, but as I
No.
remember, first episode, I was the guy who said, watch out for those Rams. And
He
when
did.
it comes to this Patriots-Rams game, I will tell you that 100%, I feel like if this game was to happen, I would hope my Patriots win. But the Rams are the better team. They
Mhm.
have the better receivers. They have a great running back. They have a ex-Super Bowl winning champion, right? Stafford won one. So I think if they were put in this predicament, it would be a high-scoring game, but the Rams will edge them.
Yeah.
So I agree. I think if it was to take it, and there is one guy on this show who said the Rams, that'd be me.
Me too.
Yep. Must be nice.
All right, so we got about like 15 minutes left in the show. Let's do Steiner's Corner, our triple play parlay. Interesting games this week. We're going to start with
Yes.
Big Dave. What is your parlay spread that you're going to pick?
I just had one. Oh, I'm gonna take the Cowboys plus 3.5. I think the game's gonna be a little closer than anybody thinks. So I would take Cowboys plus 3.5.
I like it. I just
So mine's going to go far-fetched a little bit, but I don't know why I'm liking the Jets with the 13.5 against the Ravens. I don't know why, because the Browns showed me something else differently last week that Lamar maybe is not the same as he was. And if the Jets could do, if Tyrod could actually put up points against that defense, we could be talking about a different story. So give me the Jets with 13.5.
ooh, 13.5?
It's a big number, but I think the Ravens cover it.
I think,
But
I
I
think the
mean,
Jets.
if it's free points,
Yes, like if Jets put any points up there, like even a touchdown or two, it puts them above already.
yeah. I mean,
So-
free points, but it's tough.
We'll
'cause
see.
Lamar's back.
Well, what was the points last week for the Browns? Was it like 9.5? And they covered, like it was a tie game through the whole time. It was a divisional.
Yeah.
So who knows?
So I'm looking at these numbers. You got the Lions 10.5 against the Giants. Seattle 12.5 against the Titans. Jimmy already did the Jets at 13.5. Man, this could go either way.
I think there's a couple games I would take the underdog on or the spread on.
I like the Colts to cover against the Chiefs. Only
Yeah.
3.5.
I like that one too, actually.
I mean, I feel like a lot of these games, like the 49ers and the Panthers are +7. The Rams and the Bucks are +7. Like, I feel like the Bucks +7 is a great take.
Yeah,
know,
a lot
I-
of these games are good.
I would say Carolina's a decent one with a +7 because they could definitely like make that game close if they play very well, like they've been.
Yeah, great week of NFL football, I think.
Yeah.
Dave, you mentioned to me at work the other day that you had a hot take for the show, and no one has hot takes like you do. I think you're the best at it. You get people riled up. So what was that hot take that you had that you wanted to bring up?
So as we know, the Chiefs have been the talk of the town, for a while now.
Oh, yeah.
And we've known that the refs have played in their favor a lot. But
Mhm.
this season, we've noticed that it's kind of it's been their way, but not like it used to.
It's like fading.
Yes. So my hot take is, are the Philadelphia Eagles the new Kansas City Chiefs.
I think me and you talked about this too. I think.
I think they are. I mean, this tush push, every single camera angle we see, different games, they're jumping off sides and there is no calls against it. We've seen last week AJ Brown get a PI on a late play when they were both hand fighting and there was no real grabbing involved.
Well, it reminds me of the one in the Super Bowl against the Eagles and Chiefs, where Juju got like that pass interference calls, and they're just hand fighting the entire time, and the Chiefs got the call for it, and I was like, that's kind of ridiculous.
But if we looked at it, like the Eagles are in their spot because of a lot of missed calls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with Dave. And this is where I stand on the matter. This is where I stand on it. When it comes to winning, I would not say they're like the Kansas City Chiefs. They're the New England Patriots. But I noticed they get a lot of calls. And I hate the Eagles. This ain't me saying it as a division rival, as someone hates the Eagles. You look at these calls, and even the analysts say it. How do you call the tush push? Like, how do you call it? You see like a false start, they don't call it. Then you see it on a different team, they call the false start. So it's like, what's the definition of tush push? And I think against the Giant game, they called pass interference, or offensive pass interference on Slayton. Philly has been getting a lot of calls lately, and I've noticed that. I've noticed that from a distance. So it's like, is it favoritism? What is it?
And then you look at all the drama they've had, right, with AJ Brown. And we've heard of it, but it hasn't been like a big deal. Any other team would have been a big deal, but not the Eagles. It's kind of gets brought up and then swept under the rug.
Hush, pretty much.
Yeah. So I feel like this Eagles team is looking a little bit like the Chiefs over the seasons. For at least this season.
Yeah, I'll say for this season. I agree.
At least for the season.
We get to see, I think, December 2nd, Hard Knocks come out in season with the NFC East between the Giants, Cowboys, Commanders, and Philly. Looks like we get to see Dable getting fired. We saw the drama with Saquon Barkley and Joe Schoen. So that's going to be an interesting show. But yeah, they get these calls, and it's like people want to ban the tush push. And I know why, because there's really no definite answer to it on how you call it.
Now, I could say this. How does a line judge not see them jump early? I don't care about the tush push, but you're watching linemen's heads to see if they're offsides for illegal formation. Mm-hmm. You're telling me as you're looking straight down that line, you don't see that lineman jump before that ball is snapped. It's a big margin.
I'll say this. I know Pittsburgh has their own rendition of the tush push, and they're doing a lot better. They're keeping everybody out furthermore, and they're having the running back or the tight end come over and hit that spot. Rodgers usually be in the background, just put like this with his hand on his hips. So I think there's a better way of doing it. It's just the Eagles are keep doing what they know until they tell them it's gone.
So if we look at the Eagles, not the Phillies, they have a lot of one-possession wins. Opening night, 24-20 against the Cowboys, 2017 against the Chiefs, 33-26 against LA, 31-25 against the Bucks, they lost 21-17 against the Broncos, 28-22 against the Vikings, 10-7 against Green Bay, 16-9 against Detroit. Only blowout was against the Giants, 38-20. So if you think about it, if those games went the opposite direction against Green Bay, against Minnesota, against Tampa, against LA, which was, I think LA was about to tie it on a field goal, and they missed. Mahomes threw that late interception. Dallas, we give them that win. Philly could be 2-8.
Let me see if did I send you guys a video?
You might have. I know what you're talking about.
Here we go. This was the video. So, oh no, this wasn't the one. There's one that's talking about all the, I think, Eagles wins this season.
I mean, I understand they're all close games and everything, but that's also due to their defense playing on a different level. Like the Broncos, not the Broncos game. What's the last week's game? That was I don't know why that the Lions you know what I'm talking about. The head coach thought it would be a great idea to go on fourth down 5 times instead of like getting points. If your defense is only letting them score 1 touchdown and field goals, why are you like trying to think you could do the same?
I mean,
Eagles been there, done that.
the Chiefs have played the same way this season.
Yeah, but they've been losing because they can't run the ball at all.
Yeah, I mean,
That-
for one score games, they've lost every
Like,
single game that was
that's
by
the-
one score.
Because like last year, they could run they had a good offensive line to do that, to get the like that first or like 2 yards with Pacheco and everything, even with Kareem Hunt. They were able to do that. Now, like the Eagles are like the new rendition of them because you have Barkley that's like a juggernaut. Even he's
All
not
right.
putting up fantastic numbers.
I found the video. Okay, so I'm gonna play this so that you guys can hear this guy explain it.
Win 10. Remember, week 1, their 2025 started with a Jalen Carter ejection on the first play and should have ended 0-1 if CD doesn't drop multiple passes late in that game. Week 2 should have been 0-2 if Travis Kelce doesn't drop this easy TD pass late in a one-score game again. And week 3, the Rams fully exposed Philly in the first half. Puka was unstoppable until the refs start letting Philly push off. This holding call after holding call. This Puka taunt cost LA points, and still the Eagles needed not just one field goal block, but a miracle second field goal block and a 300-pounder to scoop and score it. Or it's 0-3. Eagles jumped out to a 28-7 lead and blew it versus the Bucs. This questionable Bucky Irving fumble caused by the ground saved the defending chance from 0-4. Denver took down the Eagles week 5 for their first actual loss. Then they lost again to the Creatine Bros, which would have fallen them to 0-6. And Philly barely beat the Vikings back up. If both JJs played, Minnesota wins. And Scatterbo was going to destroy Philly again until the turf twisted his ankle backwards. And last week, Philly only put up 10 points, but got bailed out by a rare Josh Jacobs fumble. And then we all saw it. It's like A.J. Brown knew he could get away with it, just like in the Rams game when they were down. But instead, the refs called this pass interference on defense. This is why A.J. himself was freaking out, because they should be 0-10. Do you realize it?
I mean,
It's there. It's they're the new Chiefs. They're the new Chiefs. That's all I gotta
Let's
say.
think about it. The Chiefs should not have been 15-2 last year.
Hell no.
They were the luckiest 15-2 win team.
mhm.
So it's not so much, oh, they're dominant. Oh, they won 15 games. They're dominant.
But then the
they
Chiefs got exposed in the playoffs.
They got exposed in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, it's to the same team that just beat them.
Yeah, and the Eagles were right behind them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The
Well,
best
they're coming
team.
up. Yeah, they're coming up and go, well, they are a sneaky team this year. We're not talking as much of them that we did last year.
But
Who?
like, if you look
Philly.
at those teams,
Oh, Philly?
No, Philly. Yeah, Philly. We're not
Listen,
talking as
listen.
much as we did last year.
Philly's getting wins. We can't deny it.
That's all that
It's
matters.
all about winning games.
Mhm.
But at the same time, we look at this Philly team, and they're starting to look like the Chiefs. And
Yeah.
the games that they've won, they shouldn't have won.
Yeah.
So
yeah, like if the way I look at it is, I like when my teams win. I like winners. No one likes to win as much as I do when you think about it. The Devils win cups, Giants won Super Bowls. That's basically it. But
Mets.
yeah,
Tampa?
but long time ago, Tampa hasn't won anything, so we can't really go to the Cavs. But when you look at it, like especially football, you could look at teams and be like, "Yo, they won 15 games. They're dominant." You can't say that about the Chiefs last year. You can't say that about the Eagles this year. You could say that about the Rams this year. You could say that about the Patriots this year. But look at the Broncos. I don't think they're the best 9-win team in football. I don't think the Colts are the best 8-win team in football. I don't think the Eagles are the best 9-win team in football. I think a lot of teams will get exposed come January, February, but they are the new Chiefs, whether you like it or not.
I mean, it's true. It is true.
And
It
that's
is. What
that's
it
where
is.
I'll end it.
Must be
They're
nice.
that team, whether we like it or not. And I
Yep.
think Philly will be there every single year.
We'll see.
Yes, we will.
All right,
I think
as
AJ Brown
always.
is gone at the end of the season, though.
Yeah, and he's in New England.
I think so.
All right, as
I would hope
always,
so.
we got myself, we got Big Dave Mendoza, and we got Jimmy Drust. Jimmy, don't get mad. I was talking to Luis the other day. I was like, I got a nickname for him, and I'll let you find out on a later date.
Delusional. I heard you, motherfucker. I ain't stupid. Louis will tell me anything. He ain't an asshole like that.
Hey,
It's a joke, though. Don't worry.
DrakeMaye.
I like it. What's my nickname? We won't go there. Got Michael Laporo, also known as the Bolt.
Vegas is telling you that the money's going on the football team. I'm sorry if I keep saying Redskins, but the football team.
Everybody see it?
Wait, move it back. Oh, number 38, Lapore. That's you.
I was in the locker room with that in the room with 3 Hall of
Don't
Famers.
forget, Drew Brees was on, and that just shows you how things can change. Drew Brees was with the Chargers. His first 4 years, he was terrible. That's why they drafted Phillip Rivers. So that just shows you. You have to give quarterbacks time. I don't think Aaron Rodgers isn't going to lose this time in Green Bay. I'm sorry. Unless he plays Brady again. But they got so much talent on this team. It's going to come together this year. I really do. And Herbert, what can I say? TJ Watt to a massive contract. So he's going to play good.